Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to KoolmenGaming. I am your host again, Roson, with our player Aig, and this is... What is it, buddy?
The Last of Us.
God knows it feels like it.
Part Uno.
Part 1?
Technically it is. If you look at the
Oh,
game,
you mean
it's
like
actually
the
called...
title,
it's
Last
called,
of Us Part
yeah.
1. It did start off being called Part 1, though, didn't they add that later?
I'm not sure, actually.
Let's head on back. Check on that buck of ours.
I would assume they had to have added it later, because originally the game was meant to
You
be
handled yourself
a
pretty nice
one-off,
back
I'm
there.
pretty sure.
I'd say we make a pretty good team.
We got lucky.
Lucky? No. No such thing as luck. Now, you see, I believe that everything happens for a reason.
Sure.
I do. And I can prove it to you. Now, this winter, that's been especially cruel. A few weeks back, I sent a group of men out to a nearby town to look for food. Only a few came back. They said that the others had been slaughtered by a crazy man. And get this, he's a crazy man traveling with a little girl. You see, everything happens for a reason. Don't get upset. It's not your fault. I'm just a kid. James, lower the gun.
No way, David. I'm not gonna let her go.
Lower the gun. Now give her the medicine.
The others won't be happy about this.
Yeah, well, that's not your concern.
Move the fuck out of the way.
You won't survive long out there. I can protect you.
Oh, thanks. Let's get out of here. Come on. Okay. Joel?
Man, all I can think is how cold it must be.
I only managed to get a little bit of food.
Oh, right here?
Yeah.
Honestly,
It's dead of winter, and he's in a fucking basement. Like, that has got to be freezing fucking
Move your
cold.
arm.
oh, absolutely. Good stitching, though. But honestly, you know what I was thinking about? That David guy. And the reason is those are like my favorite types of villains, that dude. Because when you talk to them and you see them, and even the way they look, they don't look super threatening.
Sure.
They don't look like they're like massive
Hold on.
evildoers or
That's it.
something horrible like that. Like the guy genuinely looks like he could be a cool guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't know, just something about that is appealing to me as like for villain characters.
David makes me realize that once the apocalypse hits, my job is to try and start a cult. For sure.
Well, I don't think he's necessarily a cult leader. Well, I don't know, actually. I don't remember what he does. All I know is she was stupid, totally leading tracks right back to Joel.
Right?
Which I think is what happens here.
But that's the only reason he let her go, though, is because he realized that he's like, oh, we can track you easily.
Fuck.
Oh, and there it is.
He tracked me. I'm gonna draw them away from here. I'll come back for you.
Man, those guys would be so fucked when Papa Bear wakes back up.
Mm-hmm. That was a weird screen. Did you see that?
What happened?
It went blue screen for a second.
I thought that was just loading. Was it
Okay,
not?
maybe it was. I don't know. It was just a color screen that I've not seen for loading before.
Are we even tracked here? More horse tracks down the fucking street. She's here. Hey, I got her! Get your ass over here!
To be fair, Ellie, how stealthy were you planning on being on top
I know,
of
you're on a
horse?
fucking horseback.
No, yeah, that reminds me though of what I was talking about previous episode is I wonder if she can infect people.
Wouldn't it be interesting if that's the case?
It would, I mean, yeah, I would assume so. Like, honestly, like, I would assume that anyone who somehow gets a touch of her blood, like, that's it. Ding 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 ding. Run you over!
Honestly, that would have been cool if you could trample
Actually, I
him.
thought too.
I don't remember any of this scene happening at all. I thought I remembered this game more than I really did. I think I had too much nostalgia glasses for this game.
Yeah, it happens.
Wow, these guys have worse aim than I did.
Oh no!
Minus that one dude there with block power.
Oh, that horse is fucked up.
Oh man. No.
Oh, I got shot in the head.
I mean, the fall alone would have killed it for sure.
I think the bullet did, to be honest with you. I'm sorry. I'd kill myself. Don't hide behind the
I'm gonna
gas tank.
fucking kill you in a minute. It's what's gonna happen.
Remember, I'm still valuable. I'm the editor. Yeah. Once again, folks, just like we learned in the last episode, it's hard to be disposable when you're the only one who can do something.
Look at all these empty drawers real quick.
And they're totally not empty. Is that like your new power word now? Whenever you want something, you just say, I'm going to look at this empty drawer and there's something in there?
Well, yeah.
That's been working for you. I feel like when you say that, that's when it works.
Ooh.
Why is that random arrow in that sofa?
Don't know, but I tell you what though, it's a hell of a lot easier to snipe assholes than it's clickers.
Is this like a kill everyone section?
I'm about to make it one.
You kill me, bro. Oh yeah, so I broke down. I figured out the chair I wanted to get to replace this piece of shit.
What's the hour number on it?
Wait, oh, the hour? Oh, it's an 8. I believe it's an 8 hour. Like, I mainly looked into it because, like... Damn it, I said that fucking word. I looked into it, because when I looked up ergonomic...
I just got a shotgun.
Oh, good for you. Really? That would blow her arm off. That's not the point, though. I was looking for a good ergonomic chair. I wanted something that totally did something with my lumbar. And I wanted one with armrests that weren't going to fall apart within the first 3 months of owning it. And, I went with the Autonomous Ergo Chair 2. Is what it's called. And red apple as the color. Because I need to keep up with my trend of everything to having a red tint to it.
Sure.
But my god, I'm actually super excited for this. It's like heavy as shit though from what every single review I've seen about it. It's like, yeah, this thing weighs a lot.
You know what makes me mad about office chairs?
What's that?
Or just chair buying in general? That, like, I think I'm just, like, too heavy for most chairs. It's kind of sad to think about.
Really? How much do you weigh? Not trying to, like, shame or nothing, but
No,
in general.
I mean, like, So like I bounce around 250. So, but most chair limits like don't go much higher than 250.
The one I bought has 350.
Really? 350? Oh, that's impressive.
And fun fact, I weigh more than you.
Well, it makes you feel better. 250 was my pre-COVID weight. I have not weighed myself since COVID.
Oh, okay.
And I damn sure know I'm heavier now because like some of my shit don't fit right. I'm like, ugh. I'm like, COVID made me fat. Gotcha, bitch.
The COVID-15?
Yep.
Isn't that what it's called? Isn't that what the name has become? The COVID-15? I've heard a few people say it.
That's actually really funny. Look at this guy.
Well, normally it's the college 15. You've heard of the college 15, right?
Is it you go to college, gain 15 pounds?
Yeah. Like, the idea is, like, when you're young and you finally go to college and, like say you get away from your parents, you're eating nothing but shit junk food, like Hot Pockets and pizza rolls and all that. So you tend to gain weight and you're not exercising and, like, you're just eating shitty.
You know what I've always noticed?
What's that?
About, especially, like a phrase like that. It's always skinny people who, like, oh my god, I put on 15 pounds. Like, big guys, I'm like, 15 pounds. Like, what's the fucking difference? Like, it's 15 pounds.
Yeah, well, when
like,
you're
you
smaller, like, that's huge weight. Like, just, I don't know. I still remember when I, like, look at certain photos and I'm like, look, Rob, there was you, like, 90 pounds lighter. Because for a moment, I actually was at the good weight range until, you know, work completely fucked me over.
Yeah, that's fair.
Remember that shit, though, back in the day, me and you? Like, we would literally, like, I don't know about you, but I always woke up at 8, I would make myself a healthy breakfast workout, go to work where it was like 3 to close, and me and you'd go to the gym at night immediately after work.
Dude, I fucking miss those days so much.
Oh my god, I was in such good shape. And I never even realized it too, because even then, man, like, I was so used to being a fat guy, like, even when I got in shape, and I didn't even know I was in shape, I still felt like I was a fat person. And now that I'm fat, legitimately fat again, I'm realizing, holy shit, I actually was in pretty good fucking shape then. Like, it just blows my mind. I'm like, how the fuck did I, like, not notice that? I went from a 34, 36-ish waist to a 44. When I was like a 42, to then I went to 36, 34. Now I'm back to 44.
Well, dude, that's why people that are like, they're like, oh my god, I put on 5 pounds. Like, I'm at our weight. Like, I don't know if you remember the days of, like, you know, weigh yourself on a scale every fucking morning. I literally wake up 5 pounds lighter. Like,
oh yeah, 5 pounds is nothing for me.
Yeah, 5 pounds is
that's a large. That's
nothing.
1 days of shit.
Yeah,
like
literally
legit
nothing.
Like, that's what my weight fluctuates throughout the day. To be honest with you, I've gotten curious and I still screw around with it. Like, if I wake up and I've made sure not to eat anything, or I've drank just water and not like a shit ton of soda like I normally do, like, one good shit will drop me 5 pounds.
Oh yeah, I believe you.
I think it's all the bacon I eat though, and that fat, that glorious fucking fat.
The fuck is that guy doing?
He's having a seizure there in that corner, isn't he? He's like, ba 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 ba. Oh, he's on his way now.
That was fucking funny.
Oh my god.
But yeah, no, man, I'm, like I said, so the people that, like, are always like, oh, 5 pounds, I'm like, you get no sympathy from me. Like,
it's like, just take a poop.
Yeah, 5 pounds is like,
just take one good poop and you're good.
Serpentine pattern, serpentine.
You know, I wish I would have made that my New Year's resolution, was to lose weight. I wish I would have made it that, but I didn't. Like, it's so funny.
To be fair, man, COVID, like, ruined it for everybody.
Dude, I told you what my New Year's resolution was, right?
Wasn't it to finish that Lagavulin or something?
No. It was so much healthier than that for me, at least. I think it was a healthier thing.
Oh, it was go out in public more.
Yes.
Yeah. And then God said, nope.
Yeah. Because I was like, because I'll admit it, man, like, you know, we're nerds. Nerds tend to be more introverted and shit, right?
Sure.
Like, we like our safety, we like our hidey holes. Like, if we want to see an adventure, we can play a video game, read a good book.
Nature track.
Sure.
You know, have
We're
a
like
lot of
groundhogs. Like, we only come out once in a while. Our shadow scares us.
You guys are sorry.
Our legs are paler and
Yeah.
such a pale white where you
tend
kind
to
of
be-
look like Gollum.
We tend to be round and hairy. Like, it's just, we're pretty much groundhogs.
There you go. We're groundhogs. But it just sucks. I was really excited this year. I still remember buying that fucking popcorn bowl. Like, oh, get cheap refills on popcorn whenever you go to the theater. I'm like, I'm gonna go to the theater like once a month. I'm gonna go out to eat in the proper sit-down restaurant or a bar like 3 times a month, something like that. The next thing I know, the world is ending. Everything that can go wrong has go wrong in society.
Yeah, pretty much.
I was like, what the shit?
Pretty fucking much.
I was like, how did this happen?
This damn thing is blocking me.
Is it? Oh. I was like, is that not going to let you craft in there? I was like, that's dumb.
Oh. This happened. But yeah, no, man, trust me, I'm right there with you. It's one thing I have noticed though, especially in regards to weight loss.
Yeah?
It is definitely getting harder.
Oh, what, to lose that weight?
Yeah.
You know, the thing is, the main thing that gets me, and honestly, it's my own damn fault, because I honestly do have a problem. It's Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah, I drink my calories a lot too.
Like, I primarily drink my calories. Not even, like, coffee, either. It's pretty much just Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
One,
You're not even, like... I wouldn't even say you're a big, like, candy eater.
I'm really not, too. I actually went down, and, you know, I got those little fitness apps where you, like, track what you eat, and I did it for, like, 3 days. I kid you not, I easily drink probably 2,000 calories.
Dude, it's fucking...
It's bad.
In Coke, it is so easy to put away 2,000 calories.
It is. Like, and it's funny, my family started coming up to me and they go, Rob, you know you're drinking like a 12-pack, like, almost every day and a half. And I didn't even realize it, too, until someone pointed it out. That, that's how bad I've gotten with it. And I'm starting to realize it, and I'm trying to take measures currently. Like, at work now, I actually stopped drinking my calories at work. I actually drink just unsweet tea.
That's not a bad habit to get into.
Yeah, and I actually enjoy it. It's actually quite nice.
Oh, yeah.
I just get some unsweet tea, then I get some cancer sweetener in there, and I'm good to go. So, I'm going to be thin, but have cancer. That's the current goal.
As long as you can die pretty.
Yeah, exactly. I won't be ashamed of my body when I die riddled with cancer.
That's what I always say. As long as I can die pretty.
But that's like my first step. I think once I get there. But it's so funny because there's this guy who brings in popsicles all the time.
Yeah.
And now I'm eating fucking
Okay.
popsicles.
Yeah, I've been meaning to ask you that. Why are there popsicles in your fridge all the time? Because I've been eating them too.
Oh, you got them too?
I totally got it.
Did you get the watermelon one? Oh, it's so good.
I got the watermelon and the cherry one is what I found.
Oh, that watermelon. I
Yeah,
just killed
so
the last one.
Who keeps buying popsicles?
There's a guy who comes in all the time and he picks up stuff and he brings in a One Hungry Howie's pizza. He has it delivered. And he brings in a box of ice cream, either popsicles or ice cream sandwiches.
Is this an associate?
No, this is a
Just some
pickup
rando...
guy. A pickup guy
Okay.
at the end of the night. And yeah, he just does that. He's the sweetest man on the planet. Such a kind soul. So helpful to the community. Always brings it. And like, I hate him and love him for it. Like, I remember one day he brought sugar-free fudgicles. And I'm like, who would eat this? This sounds fucking disgusting. And they were like, they're not bad. And I tried one. And I shit you not, it tastes like a frozen Tootsie Roll Pop.
Jesus.
Oh, dude, I like ate the box with all the other associates. I was like, it's a Tootsie Roll, but it's not hard as a rock from being in the freezer. This is amazing.
Damn, this fucking guy. Ugh, that was fucked. But yeah, dude, yeah, for me, drinking my calories is an issue. I'm a candy fiend, which is an issue. But it makes me mad because, like, you and I both, when did we start really working out? Like, mid-20s?
Oh yeah, mid-20s. We actually hit that mid-20 prime of your life thing.
Yeah, well, no, what's shitty is the prime of your life starts, like, late teens to mid-20s. So we missed a good portion of it.
See,
And
I
then
don't
when
know
we
if
got, and then we hit that stride, but then we stopped, and now we're both fucking 30, so it doesn't matter anymore because it's all past us now.
I don't think. Yeah, honestly, I don't believe that whole mid-teen prime of your life thing. To be honest with you, because I see a lot of these freaking teens and kids and shit, and I'm just like, I mean, I'll admit, when you're in that age group, you totally have like an advantage in things. You know what I mean? But physically,
Sure.
I'm not even gonna deny that in any way or shape.
Sure.
But I think we still got a good few years left. I think if we can like get into, like, honestly, the worst thing that happened to us where we got out of shape, like, legitimately, it was our career.
Yeah.
You had a career that required you to be up all night, to sleep all day, where gym getting there is awkward, and when you go, you have no spotter, you're by yourself. Me, I had a job that went from a consistent schedule to totally inconsistent, where I couldn't, like, put myself on a programmable record anymore, and it made it more difficult to go through with it. Like, when we had that consistent job where we had, like, routines and shit, that's when we did it. That's when I made it to, from a dude who was 250 to 190 to back to 265. Nice headshot. So I guess we're trying to say, folks, if you guys can, get a job that can give you a consistent schedule and go for it. Because if two dudes like us could literally lose 60 to 70 pounds and we were able to keep it off as long as we had that consistency, you totally can too.
I just sworn that guy was right.
I thought he was too. Do you have a health pack?
I don't, unfortunately.
That blows.
There he is.
Wait. Oh shit! I didn't see him.
But yeah, no, dude, it's one of those things. What pisses me off too is, like, my job is the complete antithesis of losing weight. Like, everything I ever look up for losing weight, it's all about, like, waking up early, getting plenty of sleep, don't eat after 8 o'clock at night.
Yeah, and
Like,
our jobs pretty much
all
require
shit
it.
that I do the complete opposite of.
Uh-huh. It's any job like that. Honestly, any job that involves you being in service, especially food service, like, it's just like, just give up.
Yeah.
Like, you don't get those benefits that others do.
Yeah, so even, I mean, I still go to the gym. I've been going back to the gym now that's open.
Oh, good for you, buddy.
So, like, but even doing that, like, it's just... It's
I would not go in there yet.
I think you're supposed to.
Back where you move that thing,
Mm-hmm.
there was another one there that actually had another opening in it, where it looked like a goodie room. Or just another way to get into that room. I'm not sure which one it was.
Shit.
Yeah, I think you're stuck now.
But yeah, I would love to get back to, like, that old, like, black and white picture of us.
Oh, man.
I say black and white, like,
Dude,
we are really old. But
I kid you not. I got Facebook stalked by the people at my job, and they looked at my photo, looked at me, and looked at my photo, and they said, and I shit you not.
did they ask why you're wearing a collar?
No, fuck you. You fucker. No, but they looked at it and they go, "You were hot. What happened?" Which is so much worse.
That's fucking... Fuck them all. Because that's a
it made me
terrible
feel
way.
great because I never saw a photo of me where I would ever consider myself looking hot or buff, and I got told both, and it blew my mind because they would look at the picture and look at me and look at the picture and look at me, and they were like, "What happened to you?"
That is so,
I'm like, "Do I look that bad?" Yeah.
that is so fucking funny.
And I was like, "You gotta be kidding me!" Nice shot right there, by the way.
Thank you. That is so
I didn't know what to
funny.
think. I'm like, you just called me hot. And past tense. Implying I was once. And I didn't know I was attractive.
Yeah, wow.
They said the same about you too, by the way.
I guess, thanks.
Now you know how I
Sounds
felt.
equally shitty.
I know, it feels great, doesn't it? Knowing at one point, like, young girls who are attractive thought you looked attractive. Great to find out, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, where were you when I
Yeah,
looked like
Fucking
this?
seriously. I'd like to know which one of your twits at work said that.
more than I care to mention.
They don't even know me that well at your job. I'm surprised.
The ones who did know you, yes.
Oh. So like the redhead.
Redhead.
Yeah, I don't want to say her name, but the one who would always got on your nerves.
There's a few of them. We'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it's that one, to be honest with you.
Also, but no, again, where the fuck were these people when we were that?
I know, right? That's
Because I don't know if you remember, there were plenty of hot bitches that we worked with at that time.
Oh, no.
That still weren't giving us the time of day.
I still remember my favorite line of someone I liked, and they looked at me, "Aw, you're so sweet. I gotta put you back in the friend zone, though." I'm like, "Oh, okay. Cool. That's awesome."
My favorite line I got was, "You'd make a really great husband, but you're not boyfriend material."
I still hear that.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know how the fuck you do. I'm like, what?
I still hear that. People go, "You're gonna make a great husband one day. You know how to cook. You're nice and you're sweet." And I'm like,
Been out for quite some time.
"Is that all? Did I just say my name out loud? Fuck it. I don't care."
I mean, this is the first video. You can bleep it though if you want.
Yeah, sure. What the fuck?
With some human helping on the
plot.
side?
No. No, I promise. It's just the deer meat.
You're a fucking animal.
It's awfully quick to judgment. Considering you and your friend killed how many men?
They didn't give us a choice.
And you think we have a choice? Is that it? You kill to survive. And so do we. We have to take care of our own, by any means necessary.
So now what? You gonna chop me up into tiny pieces?
I'd rather not. Please tell me your name.
You're so full of shit.
On the contrary, I've been quite honest with you. Now I think it's your turn. It's the only way I'm going to be able to convince the others
Convince them of what?
that you can come around. You have heart. You're loyal. And you're special.
Oh, that's creepy.
Like I said, column A and column B.
Break his hand. Yes!
You stupid little girl. You are making it very difficult to keep you alive. What am I supposed to tell the others now?
Ellie,
What?
tell them that Ellie is the little girl that broke your fucking finger.
How did you put it? Huh? Tiny pieces. See you in the morning, Ellie.
It's fucking hot there.
Ellie. Ellie?
You know, I am still impressed that he, like, made a whole different model of him, where he's, like, pale, and he looks like hell and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they didn't just have the same thing and just make him look like he's holding his side. He genuinely looks like he's in distress.
Oh, yeah. He's...
What were we talking about again? Oh yeah, being hot and thin.
Yeah. Bitches. Bitches.
And being told
Because
you'll make a
then
great
bitches-
husband one
Yeah,
day.
a great husband, but not a good boyfriend. Which essentially translates to,
You're not that fun,
yeah, that's
but you're really reliable.
yeah, old reliable. I'm like the old fucking jalopy. I'm not as fun as the sports car, but the old jalopy don't break down.
No, what you are is you're that Honda Civic. You know, you get great gas mileage, you're great for the economy, and you're roomy for a family. But you're not as fun as taking out that Charger and like just going down 90 on the freeway.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh my god. I think that's the perfect way to describe what we went through, huh? Isn't
Yeah,
it?
oh yeah, especially at that time. Especially at that time.
Oh yeah.
Because our competition, like,
Was not great.
no. Like,
But they
like
were funner.
maybe, like, oh shit. I'm talking like the gentleman we worked with.
Oh, I know.
Like,
I mean,
maybe-
I guess the one thing they had on us was cocaine.
yeah, kinda.
I mean, didn't they?
I mean,
I know they had
okay,
drugs.
I will say, no homo. Maybe like 2 of them were hot.
Oh no, one of them flat out abused the fact.
Yeah.
He had tall, dark, and handsome written all over him.
So, aside from that fucking guy, though,
I'm surprised you haven't made a med kit.
I can't.
Yeah, you can. That wrench means you can.
Oh, then why isn't the thing propping?
Oh. Just trying to help you out, buddy.
Oh, I'm glad you said something.
No, I'm just here to help. I was just really confused by that. I was like, man, you're really risking it today.
Yeah, no, trust me, I'm not trying to risk it.
Nice.
Bitch.
You're dead, asshole!
But no, there's always that one guy who freaking abuses that.
Mm-hmm.
They realize they're good looking and attractive, and they just use it to death.
Yeah,
Like,
so
y'all are
aside from
fucking-
him, though, like, we didn't have... The competition wasn't, like, stiff.
Yeah, because everyone loved him. Everyone.
Don't let him get you!
That's very true.
I like how they're just like running in a straight line for you.
Yeah, right?
Whoa.
But yeah, such was our...
The love life of Roson and Aig.
I know. I will admit, though, the best thing about that time was...
Partying?
Yeah, parties were great. I was actually, I was actually talking to somebody about that at my shift tonight.
What, partying back in the day?
Yeah, because they were, like, I was talking about my associate days, and they were, and someone made the comment, they were like, they're like, the gist of all your stories seemed to be that you were really pissed off all the time.
What you got?
Oh, absolutely.
And that's what I said. I said, you know what? I said, you're absolutely right. I said, but these same people that, like, I would cuss out and get into work arguments with, I said, afterwards, we'd all go hang out at somebody's apartment and get shit-faced and have fun.
Mm-hmm.
So...
That's part of it.
Kind of just the nature of the beast.
But you just hate everybody, though. But everyone loves you, which is still crazy.
Much.
It's like your superpower.
Yeah.
I swear to God, everyone has a superpower. You know, that's one thing I've been telling people lately. Like, whenever I see someone depressed and they're like, I don't know why I'm not good at this. I'm like, dude, you just haven't figured out your superpower yet. They're like, what? I'm like, dude, everyone has a superpower. You just don't know what it is yet. But once you figure it out, like, shit gets really cool.
That's why I'm thinking about starting a cult.
Honestly, you probably could do it.
I think I could. I just need to find some dumb people. That's not hard. And then I can just go from there. Maybe get a tiger cub. They're only $2,000.
If you guys are wondering what Aig's superpower is Aig is... Oh, shit, pot.
Finish him off! Hold him still!
That's over.
You know what? Oh.
Best scene in the whole fucking game.
Oh, he has color back in his face now. Are you starting to get it?
Well, beating people's asses is good cardio. It's the blood pumping.
Now, the girl. Is she alive?
What girl?
I don't know no girl.
Oh, shit.
Fuck!
Focus right here, right here. I'll pop your goddamn knee off. The girl.
She's alive. She's David's newest pet.
Where?
In the town. In the town.
Now you're gonna mark it on the map. And it better be the same exact spot your buddy points to. Mark it.
It's right there. You can verify it. Go ask him. Go on. I tell you, I ain't lying. I ain't.
When did you get a doorknob on the door?
He told you what you wanted.
You just don't notice that?
Shit.
Yeah.
That's all right. I believe him.
No, wait.
Greatest scene in this game.
Come on.
Let's go! Stop!
I warned you.
I'm infected! I'm infected!
Really?
So are you. Right there. Roll up my sleeve. Look at it!
I'll play along.
What'd you say? Everything happens for a reason, right?
What the hell is that?
She would have turned by now. It can't be real.
Looks pretty fucking real to me.
Gotta love Ellie. Easily probably the most badass child protagonist ever.
Absolutely. But we can't find out how badass until next time, though.
Until next time.
Yes, like, share, subscribe.
Twitter.
Please. Oh, God.
Jesus.
Oh, God.
Jesus.
Okay, we're gonna do a dirty swap.